Let's be real. Life is already hard when you're fat. People stare, seats feel too small, and society constantly reminds you that your size is a problem. But you know what makes it worse? Being fat and a horrible person. If you're gonna take up extra space physically, you better not take up extra space with a garbage personality too. Nobody is about to deal with a terrible attitude on top of the fact that you're sweating from walking up a flight of stairs. The brutal truth is that fat people already get judged before they open their mouths. It's unfair, sure, but it's reality. So if the first thing out of your mouth is a rude, entitled, or just straight up nasty attitude, you've officially given people a reason to dislike you beyond your weight. At that point, it's not even discrimination, it's cause and effect. And you can't be out here demanding respect while treating others like trash. Kindness is free. And you, of all people, should know how it feels to be treated unfairly. If you've ever been bullied, side-eyed, or had someone whisper about your size, why would you turn around and act like an ass to others? It's one thing if you're insecure and struggling internally, but lashing out at people makes you look bitter and hypocritical. If you know the pain of being judged, don't be the person dishing out more negativity. And let's not forget, confidence and attitude make all the difference. I've seen plenty of big people that are well loved because they have good energy. But if you're nasty, arrogant, or constantly complaining, no one is going to feel bad for you when they don't want to be around you. You'll be alone, and it won't be because of your weight, it'll be because you suck as a person. And it's just embarrassing to be both physically and emotionally heavy. If your presence already feels overwhelming, why make it worse by being loud, rude, or obnoxious? There's a way to own your space without being a menace. Instead of being the person people dread seeing, be the one who makes a room brighter. It's really not that hard to be decent. And at the end of the day, the world doesn't owe you kindness if you refuse to give it. Everyone struggles with something, and nobody has to put up with a bad attitude just because you're dealing with your own issues. If you can't control your weight, at least control your behavior. Being a good person costs nothing, but being a horrible one will make people actively avoid you, and you'll end up blaming everything but yourself. So here's the bottom line. If you're fat, you can't afford to be an awful person. You already have to work against stereotypes and judgment, so I add that to the problem. Be someone people can actually want to know, not someone they tolerate out of pity. If you can't lose the weight, at least lose the attitude. Like, for real. You can't be fat and a piece of shit. You have to pick a struggle.